Hey, think I'm gonna rent a Monte Carlo. Hey, drive around your neighborhood like real slow. Hey, I love Lucy, I'm Ricky Ricardo. Hey, Hail Mary, meet me in the end zone. Hey, I think I'm gonna rent a Monte Carlo. Hey, drive around your neighborhood like real slow. Hey, I love Lucy, I'm Ricky Ricardo. Hail Mary, meet me in the end zone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing well as always, and officially welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee. This video is not about Chattanooga. This is just our first stop on our journey today. Today we have another exploration video. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to end up yet. We are going southeast today. We haven't been southeast recently. I've been doing a lot of other stuff, so really excited to see where we end up today. I really like the smaller towns that I've run into so far in like Georgia and Alabama. Today we're probably going to be venturing into the great state of Alabama. Would you call it a great state? I don't know if I would or not. I'm undecided, but we'll see today, I guess. This dude down here has a I Love Hot Mom shirt on. Anyway, to each his own, that's what I say. But yeah, today we just have kind of a regular episode, to be honest with you. It's not a minor episode, but it's not a super important one either. It's somewhere in the middle. This is like really what the channel is supposed to be about. Exploration, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a pizza review along the way, I'm sure, somewhere. Probably talk to some people and see what else we can get into. We're gonna go ahead and get on the road and get out of Chattanooga. So we will see you all very soon at wherever our next stop is, momentarily.
So I got a lot of money, now I spend a lot of money and I spent it on a what? Mercedes with my ladies in the flight to see my baby. Got an issue calling Jay-Z and I put it on the clock.
I think I'm gonna rent a Monte Carlo. Drive around your neighborhood like real slow. I love Lucy, I'm Ricky Ricardo. Hail Mary, meet me in the end zone.
Well, welcome back everybody. We are now somewhere in Alabama. I asked Siri a second ago, she said we're somewhere in Fort Payne, Alabama. We're out here at, God, my hair today. We're out here at this, I believe this is a Marathon gas station out here in the middle of nowhere. I was hoping to be in a more visually appealing location for our second stop today. Unfortunately, that's not what you're getting. They've got all kinds of junk out here, and oh God. I believe this is my third time visiting Alabama on this channel. We're already in a section of the state that I've not really explored. I've gone to Huntsville, I've gone to Auburn, Alabama. So this the northeastern corner right here where we're at the moment. I've not really explored anything over here yet, so we are going to continue to drive a little bit further. We're going to drive for probably 30-45 minutes into the city of Gadston, Alabama, which I know absolutely nothing about, so that will be our final stop for this evening. I am going to go in here really quick to this Marathon and get a drink, so I'll take you along with me here in just a second, but yeah, like I said, I would have loved to have been in a more visually appealing location, but that's not the case at all. The amount of garbage that's over here on this like fence section over here. There's this fence here that extends way back there and then on to the gas station over there, and the whole thing is just absolutely covered in like trash. The good old state of Alabama. Yeah, let's go and get a drink, and we're gonna get right back on the road and get the hell out of this place. We'll see you in a second.
You want your receipt?
No thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, several hours of driving later, we have officially arrived in our final town for the evening. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Gadston, Alabama. At the moment, we're once again not in a very visually appealing location. We're like in the parking lot of some Dollar General. I'm always at a Dollar General for some reason. Right now, we're gonna cross this bridge. First of all, excuse me while I put on my very pretentious sunglasses. We're gonna go ahead and cross this bridge here and head into the downtown area. We'll do the usual thing. I'm just gonna walk through the main section of downtown. So this here is the Broad Street Bridge. This is what connects the main part of the city to the outskirts, I guess. The bridge lies over the Coosa River, which is a tributary of the Alabama River. It flows through Georgia and Alabama primarily. A number of significant cities lie on the banks of the Coosa River, including Gadston, Rainbow City, Childersburg, Rome, Georgia, Southside, Alabama, and Pell City. Alright, that's the bridge. I'm gonna go ahead now and make my way downtown, so we will see you there in just a moment. Alright, so we are now downtown. This is the main street right here. This is Broad Street, Gadston. So I'm just gonna walk down here. I've ordered a pizza. The pizza shop is on the complete opposite end of the street. So we're going to head towards the pizza shop. So anyway, pizza review coming up. The name of the shop is I think it's Blackstone Pub. They had very, very high reviews, so I'm excited to see what that's about. The downtown area here in Gadston has a mixed architectural style, so they've got a couple of different things going on. It's a cool vibe. I actually like it. It's a very cute town. Gadston primarily uses the Gothic, Italianate, and Classic Revival architectural styles in the historic downtown area. Yeah, it seems to be just kind of a cool mix of like old buildings from when the city was probably first founded, and then they have these more modern looking buildings. Like this is a Regions Bank right here, very modern looking building. This is a Merrill Lynch, so two financial institutions right here on the downtown district. I believe that the city of Gadston, oh my god. I believe in the city of Gadston, I think Gadston only has about a little over 30,000 people. I don't know what the county, I think the county is like 160? No, there's no way that's right. Whatever it says there on the screen, I might be way off on that. But for a city of only over 30,000 people, I was kind of expecting a smaller downtown area. It's pretty big for 30,000. All of the buildings so far seem to have like open and running businesses in them, which is always a good thing. That's also not what I expected, because I know that the population has been declining for like the past, I think, 50 or 60 years or something like that. We'll talk about all that and the boring stuff, but kind of strange a little bit. Yeah, to be totally fair, this is the complete opposite of what I was expecting. This is a very cute downtown area. I was expecting it to be like almost like a Union, South Carolina type of vibe where like half of it's open, half of it's closed, and you can definitely tell that it's dying. You really can't tell that it's a dying city. I don't say dying, it's not dying, but it's certainly, I mean, population's been declining for whatever I said, 50 or 60 years, but you would never be able to tell. They've even got a sugar waxing studio here, whatever that means for you sugar waxers. That sounds like an insult. I don't know if I should be saying that. But yeah, this is Gadston's Variety and Deli, whatever this is, some kind of store. All kinds of stuff down here. By the way, I don't think I've thrown it in here yet. This is where Gadston is on the map. I should have thrown this whole bit in there earlier, but as you can see, it's not really near much. It lies pretty much in between Birmingham and Huntsville, which I think are the two largest cities in Alabama. But Gadston is just kind of off to the east by 30 or 40 miles from the center of those two. Rock and Roll Sushi Bar. That does not sound appetizing at all. Respectfully, if you're the type of individual that listens to rock and roll primarily, don't be touching my sushi, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much a full walkthrough of the historic district down here. We're pretty much at the edge of town, so now we will go ahead and commence the pizza review. I've got to pick it up first, so yeah, very, very impressed. This is not what I expected at all from Gadston, Alabama, but very nice town. Okay, this is an official pizza review, ladies and gentlemen. This is Blackstone Pub and Eatery here in Gadston, Alabama. As usual, you go with a standard pepperoni pizza, not cheese. We don't do cheese here on this channel. We do pepperoni, so a standard slice. You score it 1 through 10. You know how it is. You've seen it before. Yeah, they're doing something real weird on this crust. I don't know what flavor that is. It almost tastes like there's tiger seasoning on the crust, which I thought almost worked for a second, but it really doesn't. I don't know if that's what it is or not, or if it's just like a lot of garlic powder. That is weird. It's not terrible. The crust is a little too fluffy. It's also a little too garlicky. I think it's just garlic. I think they loaded that thing up with garlic. And we don't like that. We like garlic, we don't like that much garlic. I think I've come to a decision. I think that this is just a pretty basic 7.9. It's really close to an 8, which is a really good score. For some reason though, I just can't quite put this in the 8 category yet, but it is what it is. And now, as tradition has it, to close out the show, I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the boring stuff. Gadston is a city in the county seat of Etowah County and the state of Alabama in the United States. Gadston is part of and the primary city for the Gadston Metropolitan Statistical Area. The population was 36,856 at the 2010 census and 33,945 at the 2020 census, representing a population decline of 7.9%. The population of Gadston has been declining due to a combination of factors, including the closure of major industries in the late 1970s to early 1980s, as well as a significant decrease in the number of U.S. citizens in the area. Before the change in trend in Gadston's population in the 70s, Gadston's economy was primarily heavily reliant on railroads and the heavy industry, which are businesses that produce large goods, often literal heavy goods. This is a graph of the historical population for Gadston existing since 1880, with the biggest increase in population occurring during 1900 to 1910. The racial composition. The current racial composition for the city is as follows: 50.66% white, 35.36% black, 8.07% Hispanic, 5.91% everybody else. Economics. The median household income for the city was $28,386. Median income for a family was $34,643. And the percent of residents below the poverty line is at 24.9%. The county community breakdown. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost done with this segment. Just give me a second. Gadston is located in Etowah County, which has 5 different community categories listed in their community breakdown. There is 1 former city, which is Alabama City, which is now an official neighborhood within the city of Gadston. 5 unincorporated communities, 11 census designated places, 5 official towns, and 7 official cities being Rainbow City, Hoax Bluff, Atala, Boaz, partially in Marshall County, Glencoe, partially in Calhoun County, Southside, also partially in Calhoun County, and Gadston, which is the county seat for Etowah County. The official city flag, as well as the city's seal. The city uses the area codes 256 and 938. And the city is located in the UTC-6 time zone, as well as UTC-5 during summer months, Central Standard Time. And that, everybody, will conclude this week's episode of the show. Thank you. I really have to get out of here now because I just reminded myself that I'm in Central Standard Time and not EST. Now I'm an hour behind getting home, but it is what it is. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. Let me know where you want me to go next. And as always, we'll see you next week with a brand new video. So until then, stay safe everybody. Have a great week. And we will see you in the next one. Alright, goodbye.